Hello student. In previous video we learned introduction of C programming and structure of C. So in structure of C programming you seen that documentation section. So in that we are writing the comments. So first we will see what do you mean by comments here. Okay. So comment is used to write notes or explanation in a program. Suppose you want to explain some what statement or you have to write down some notes. Okay, to understand user. You are using comments. So there are two types of comments. First one is what? Single line comment. First one is a single line comment. So two backslash you are using for single line comment here. Okay. So you can write down here single line comment. Second one is what? Multiple line comment. So multiple line comment, why you are using this? Suppose your comment is not for single line. You are writing number of lines. Okay. If you want to write number of line notes, then you are using what? Multiple line comment here. Okay. So it will start from slash and star and again star and slash. It will end using what? Star and slash backslash you have to use. Okay. So whatever you are writing in between this backslash and star and black in between that both star, that will be comment. Comment means what? Whatever there, it will be ignored by what? Compiler. So compiler means what? Compiler will what it will do? It will convert the high level language into the machine level language. Okay. So if it is convert into high level language to machine level language, then only machine can understand and it will execute the program. So compiler what it will do? Comment, if it is there comment, so it will ignore the statement and it will execute the further statements. Okay. So next one example we will see here. So here you can see one example. Hash include standard input output header file. We are including header file. So that's why you are using printf statement here. Okay. So comment here. This is the main function. In that flower bracket, open flower bracket and close bracket, you have to write down your program. Okay. So here you are writing the comment, single line comment. Display a message on output screen. Okay. This is what you are writing some notes for that statement. So for a user understanding or whatever programmer writing program to understand what you are writing, that notes you can write down. So this will be skipped by what? Compiler. Okay. So it will execute printf statement and print the hello words on the output screen. Again this comment will come here. Program ends here, so we are returning 0. Okay. So this is a multiple line comment. So we are using slash star and star slash. Okay. So multiple line comments start with slash star and end with star and slash here. And then we are writing return here. Return 0 you have to write. So next is printf statement. So printf statement is what? Predefined output function, which is used to display text. You can display text or numbers or other data on a output screen. Okay, if you want to print anything on the screen, what you have to use? Printf. So printf is what? Where f means what? Formatted. Formatted output we are printing on a screen. Okay. So how to write printf statement here? Printf. So simple message how to print we will show here. Printed in between double quote you have to write down. So hello world. So double quote here. After writing text or message, you have to complete the double quote, close bracket and semicolon you have to put. Okay. So printf statement is predefined output statement, which will be taken from which header file? stdio.h header file. Okay. So this header file you have to include in your program while you are using printf or scanf function here. So you can see here one example of printf. So here hash include stdio.h you have to include. If a GCC compiler is there, you are using Ubuntu, then it is not necessary to include this what header file. Okay, automatically that GCC compiler will include that header file. Okay, but if you are using another operating system, then you have to use this one stdio.h. Okay, then int main printf, you are printing the hello world. So suppose this is your output screen. Okay, what you are printing here? Hello world. Okay, suppose you want to print one more line. Welcome to my program. So whenever you are printing next text, what it will do? After hello world only, it will start from here. Welcome. In single line only, it will print. So we are using here /n and /n for new line and one more /t for tab, means space. If you want to leave particular space in between text, we are using what you can use what /t here. /n means new line. So if you want to print the text in new line, you have to print /n here. Okay. So whatever you are printing here after hello world, it will come to new line and then it will print welcome to my program. Suppose instead of /n you are writing /t here. What it will print? How it will print? Hello world, and then it will space tab space and then it will print welcome to my program. Yes, got it? While using /t, it will leave the space. If you are using /n, it will come to the new line and then it will print the next text. So next topic is what? Variable. This variable means what? Is named memory location used to store data values that can change during program. So it is name given to the memory location. So whatever data, if you want to store in your data, some data from user in your computer. So how you will store? So suppose age is there, name is there. Okay. So that age you will store in what? Some memory location. So address of that memory location is too long here. So you can't remember this address every time. So for that you will use here name for that memory location. Okay. So you can store the age value in the memory location. If you want to change, suppose previously age is 21, but after some time we change age equal to 29 here. So the value of that memory location will be automatically changed. Okay. So that way it is called variable. So same way we can store different variable here. If you want to store name, we are giving name for that memory location. Okay. So any name we can store. If you want to change the name of that memory location, you can change. Okay, using that variable. So instead of remembering long address of that memory location, we are giving the name for that memory location. That is called what? Variable here. Is got it? So next is what? Data type. So what data we are storing into the variable, that we have to specify what type of data we are storing in that variable and what amount of data we are storing. That we have to tell to the compiler. Okay. So while writing the program, you have to mention what type of data we have to store in that variable. Okay. So that's why we have to specify data type for each variable. So first we will see what are the types of data here. So here you can see 4 data types in C. First is int. Int means what? Integer data type. So it is of size 2 byte. Okay. So example of int is what? Int age. Age equal to 23 or any number you can store here. Okay. So a simple integer number is called int variable. Okay. Decimal number is what? Float type. So float pi equal to 3.14. Okay. So this is our decimal point number. If it is a decimal point is there in your number, we have to declare that variable as float. Okay. Next, double means what? Large decimal. So you can store large number of decimal point number here. Yes, this type of large number, that is 8 byte number, you can store in a double data type variable. Next is what? Char. Char means single character. 1 byte size is there. Suppose char grade equal to, so that single character you have to store in a single quote. Okay, this is a single quote and end with single quote. So what grade? Only single character you have to store here. Is got it? Int, float, double, char. So whenever we are using one age variable, so what type of data we are storing in that? So if you are storing what? Numerical data. If it is not a decimal point number, then we can declare that number as an integer here. Okay. Next, if you are using decimal point number, then float or double you can use here. Okay. Depending on size, you can choose float or double. Okay. Next is a char. If you are using character, then you can use a char variable here. Yes, got it? So in next video, we will see the program using variables. Okay. So if you like my video, so please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.